Hi everybody, welcome back to Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror. And I'm here with Retro Kaiser again.
Hello.
Alright, and let's talk to these guards.
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
No, there's no one of that description here.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
I thought he just made up all those stories he tells. I never thought of him as being wise.
Ouch.
Yeah, these guys are really, unhelpful.
Yep.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
That's a really good question.
Alright, this is a fun little puzzle. First we have to give him the dog biscuits.
He'll like these biscuits.
I mean, this is one of the many reasons why this game is so
If you
easy,
say
that
so.
when you are presented with a puzzle that you have to get out of, or what you have to solve, you usually can't, leave the area or
So-
anything.
Is this your first visit to our planet?
I am from the same planet as you. I'm from California. Why, we're practically neighbors.
And this other guy's just a complete jerkbag.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Alright, and now we have to exit this dialogue tree because we have to use the... Oh, okay, it exited automatically because we put the spirit stone in the... Doesn't it look like there still are biscuits there, though? In the sprite, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yes, it does.
I put the Mayan stone in the empty box.
Oh, we should have...
I thought there was a penis down the bottom of the screen for a second there.
What?
That red thing in the center.
That's the lipstick.
Ugh.
I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Well, it is a little, it is a little phallically
give
shaped,
them to
and it's out of scale with the rest of the items in your inventory, so I suppose... I
It's got a
suppose that
big
makes
old red
sense.
head to it as
What
well.
do you do for entertainment here in the jungle?
We make documentaries. Me and Tabtic, we've appeared in 7 TV films and an article in National Geographic.
Such a braggart.
Yeah.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
I'm not buying that these guys would be like actual natives, because they're just way too ripped. They look like, fucking California bodybuilders who just happen to get lost in the jungle.
They look like lifeguards from Baywatch.
Yeah, that's what yeah, exactly. So, they're way too ripped. Like, I would imagine that, if they were actual natives, that they would be, they would be, like, muscly, yeah, definitely, but a little bit more lean, I would imagine.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down.
Here's the shaman, and this is the only time
Welcome, George.
we ever get to talk to this character, which is
It
a
is
shame
long
because he
been
does give
told
give
that
us a lot
white
of
man
information.
will Bring the coyote stone to this village.
And another weird close-up thing. Oh, there's the friggin' phallic lipstick. Let's give it to
I
him.
don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Yeah.
Oh, the
My
first thing that
girlfriend's
came to
been
mind when I
bitten by a
saw the
snake.
shaman
And you
Yeah?
want me to heal her?
was
the
the
idea.
Ace Ventura when nature
not
calls.
sure.
Your balls are
My
showing.
gun is not what you
Yeah. That's pretty much Villa's favorite line from that movie.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Bum bum bum. Yes.
What a twist.
Yeah, well, you know, he said that he let the savage beauty of this place get the best of him, and he ended up doing the monkey dance.
Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning.
Ooh, boy!
All conceived in the same week.
That's one horny old priest.
Monkey dance.
Wow!
Oh.
Way to go, Hubert! The fruit of his loins. By the way, are you bothered
Fruit,
at all by
that
this
fruit,
like
that's a
clearly
blo-
pre-rendered fire that's in the middle?
Fruit, that's a bloody whole apple tree if you ask me.
Yeah, but doesn't this like look like completely out of place? This fire in the middle.
It looks like they're just throwing a GIF in the middle of the screen.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like no
and
one would notice.
And that's the thing. It's clearly like pre-rendered. It's completely like, you know, at odds with the animated look. Again, I think we've pointed this out before, but this game does suffer a little bit from like a mishmash of different graphic styles. And of course, it's always a friggin' root, isn't it?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There's
Oh yeah,
time
reminding
left,
people
George
who
Stewart.
may have forgotten, Nico got bitten by a snake and is poisoned, so we need that root. I'm always reminded of the first Monkey Island, because in that you had to also find a root that that can be turned into root beer that zaps ghosts.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then we...
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Eagle travels
It's a big
far,
plot point in the
still
first Monkey
returns
Island.
to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Alright, this is one of my favorite
That
cutscenes.
smoke does not blend well with that fire.
The great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit.
I really like this, like how it turns
His
into
enemy,
this like classic
Tezcatlipoca,
Aztec
took his
art
place
style.
as leader and demanded
Yeah, it's very
terrible
cool
human
looking.
sacrifices.
Ooh, spooky, scary skeleton
A
heads.
group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th Age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
I
How did they
remember when
trap
that happened.
Tez, the evil god.
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly
Yeah,
smooth
we're gonna get to that
obsidian,
pyramid
luring
at the
him
finale of
into
this
the
game.
pyramid with praise and
Spoilers.
flattery. They used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Ooh, that's a scary icon down there.
Yeah, that says Tezcatlipoca.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Yeah.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
I love how they're going through this long
A
conversation
magical
when
weapon?
that girl's poisoned by the snake and is in dire need of help.
Well, yeah, but that was the whole point of him. You know, George had to listen to the story for it so that he would agree to give him the
What
root.
happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish.
All
to
right, this is a
coastal
big part
town
of what
that
we're
is
going to
now
be
called
doing next.
Paramonte
We have to
City.
find the other
Only
stones.
one stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
And here are the other 2 stones that we have to look for.
Tell me more about the eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many...
Well, you know what this means, don't you?
Yep.
But shortly
It's
after
time to
being
get stoned.
harboured, terrible storm blew up and crashed the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made
And this
a
is
short
also
work
where the
of
game
overpowering the crew,
also
stealing
kind
the
of
treasure, and sinking
looks very
the
close
Spanish
to
ship.
the gets a little close to the Monkey Island series a little bit because of this pirate angle that we'll get
Where's
to
the
get
Eagle
to in a bit.
Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Ah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar Stone.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England. What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
All right, we could talk a little bit more, but let's get the root.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Ooh. Again, that just reminds me of Ace Ventura.
Yeah. I mean, that is the kind of the whole thing.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
So, when he says that it's the night of the monkey dance, are they basically like saying that it's like a big fucking orgy or something going on?
That's
in the
what
village?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, come on, he couldn't have gotten all those children from that one woman.
Yeah. Actually, we can still ask Hubert about it. Because Nico is too...
Nico, I brought you this root.
I love it how he just holds
No
it
way
in
we
front
should
of
be
her,
able to
too.
chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible
Like, come
form.
on, take it, take it. You want to live, don't you? Take it, take it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of this, like, touristy look. Like, it made sense when he came to Quaramonte, but, you know, he could ditch, like, the sunglasses, for instance. He reminds me a lot of Johnny Cage at this point, actually.
Oh, to me, he looks like someone who smoked a bit too much, and going around
Shame
wearing
thinks
sunglasses
you should go
afterwards, so
visit
the
his
sun doesn't sting him.
He told you.
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It's that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, but let's get this. Let's squeeze the juice out of this root because that's the only way we can save Nico. So this is what we need. These roly things. You remember we used this to press the priest's collar
The
previously.
cone was ideal
Yes,
as a makeshift
definitely, I
container.
remember that.
Yeah. And then we put the root in the press, and then we use the cross. But again, the cone is like clearly like been drawn in the computer and things.
As the liquid
You'll
was
see it
squeezed from the root, it collected
when
in the
George
cone.
is holding it. When we go back into the hut, it looked like an ice cream cone to me, honestly, like a metallic ice cream cone. Like it looks completely different from when he's holding it here. Okay. Well, actually, huh?
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
What are you waiting for?
It does look like an ice cream cone.
Yeah, because there's supposed to be that straight part because it is from a smokestack after all. If you remember the way it looked like in the inventory.
Nico.
Yeah, it was a bit shorter, a bit stubbier.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
it just looks like a pointy, like
Drink
a
this.
witch's
Here,
hat.
have this ice cream.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Here, have this melted snow cone.
Oh, that too reminds me of Monkey Island because you needed a snow cone
Need all
in
your
the
strength
second to
going
last
after the
part
other
of
two
the
stones.
Curse of Monkey Island.
Those stones.
Okay.
What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh Stobart?
The patient is sounding more like her old self already. Nico recovered quickly.
And now it's again another fucking jump cut.
To save time, we decided to split
All right.
up and look for each stone independently.
Oh my god, look at that playing.
I traced the pirate catch to a remote.
They kind of saved
something?
us some money on that animation budget, didn't they?
He retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
So George goes off to find the stone that the pirate Ketch took. All right, let's talk to this asshole. You'll find out why he's an asshole. Well, just now because we'll talk to him.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart.
The exact same
You're a
voice as
surveyor,
one of the
right?
guards from the
Mr.
village.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
That's a bit of a jerky thing to say.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay, Bronson doesn't have anything useful for us to say. Let's take a walk down the dock because there's a kid here who's going to be actually very helpful to us a bit later.
No one's gonna make the obvious, I like long walks down the beach.
That's a lovely background.
Ooh, can you kick him into the water?
No.
Rio.
Oh.
It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's
Well,
just
this
a
is
name.
Rio. He's going to help us out.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around
Smile.
Yeah.
That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
here? Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little
Good
overqualified
point.
for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Yeah, we'll find out what Bronson's really planning
Know
as this
anything
game
about
goes on.
pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this voice actor that they picked for Rio because it's clearly like a man trying to do a young boy's voice, but his Caribbean accent is kind of pseudo Jamaican accent. It's really pretty good. So I kind of like it, but at the same time it sounds a bit odd. Okay.
Kitty!
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
A question that I asked every day.
Yep.
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Yeah. But I didn't
Does
look
this
at it,
cat
but we can look at it.
Cute little putty tad. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag. It was busily torturing a red ball.
All right, this part is actually a little sucky because there's a puzzle here that we have to do.
The ladder extended easily.
I love how we
The
stand up
flagpole
that
had
ladder
some sort
when
of
there's two people
technical
outside the
gadget on
house
the end.
that are very unsuspecting of you.
Yeah, but now they notice me.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Let's try to get in because they'll stop us.
It was locked.
Oh, it was locked too.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate?
There was a stony silence.
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake
Okay,
the
yeah, but they're not giving us any
He
important
also
information.
understands spherical geo.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
Skipped a few
That could
pieces
make
of dialogue
an
there,
exception
but
in your case.
they're not saying
Everyone will want
anything
to
we
get
don't
in.
know already.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
All right.
Interesting. The second visitor they've had today. I want to guess the other one's Bronson.
Hi, my name's George Stone.
Probably.
Afternoon, Mr.
I want to get
Would you
this
care
dialogue
for-
done in this
No,
part
thank you,
because they
ma'am.
give us
I
all the
don't like
pivotal
tea.
information, and then we can actually get to the puzzle solving part.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
You bet. Especially spit roast.
Oh, sounds like that guy likes to eat a lot of pussy.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in the history of Mr. Stobart?
Seaman.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. This is difficult. I could make a joke about that, but they've pretty much done it
You
for
were
me.
telling me about Captain Ketch.
Yeah, this other lady,
Oh, yes.
the fat
He
one,
sailed
she's
under
just
Hawkins.
splendid.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again,
How come Ketch never made it home?
because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies.
Shouldn't it
What was they
technically
were
be
trading?
pronounced the Jesus since they're dealing with Spanish here?
No, these were
You
British.
have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th
Oh, okay,
century.
never mind then.
That doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named, in my book,
You missed it. You were talking over it, but she said like when he asked like what were they trading, and Mina said like black men with no shirts.
what happened to Ketch?
That's dark.
Oh
Yeah.
no, he got away. and
In more
returned
ways
to
than
this
one.
island, to this
I wasn't
very
going
house.
there.
Yeah, but
Ketch Memorial
well, that's what they were talking about. That Ketch was a slaver.
Frederick
Also.
Ketch sounds like he was a pirate to me.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know, down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial, just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure, green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money.
Ah,
Trumped up
okay, yeah, this
and
is. Blackguards. There's another interesting word.
Letter of mark?
The document that permitted
Ah,
the
okay.
Woo-hoo.
Oh,
Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just...
Frederick Ketch,
But he did show.
but
more like, more of this like, yeah, he was not a pirate.
I've been talking to
Business.
Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to
That just
mention
reminds
that
me
little
of
wretch in
a
my
SpongeBob
presence.
gag from early on.
Dirty little
Him
wet-
playing with a piece of paper, put it over his
nasty
eyes.
fishy
This is
boy.
me being a pirate.
That's
Arg,
all
I'm a
true,
pirate.
you know.
Now this is me being a regular guy with an eye patch. Arg, I'm not a pirate.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a
That
delinquent,
cat icon looks a
Mr.
little bit
Stobart.
creepy.
Yeah, Well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Okay, this is the important clue. Emily.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
That's a great line. It's good to hear that Charity isn't dead.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Okay. Alright, I think we've exhausted all the dialogue options that we need for now. Next time, we'll,
Oh.
yeah, next time we'll finally get to the actual puzzle solving part. So, see you then. Bye!
Bye.